In this video, I will show you how to use the melting point apparatus. This apparatus is used to take the melting point of a solid, which is one of the most common ways to characterize an organic compound. This is the melting point apparatus. It consists of a dial in which you can control the rate of heating, a viewport, which you can see your compound melting, and in this case here, we have a thermocouple. We much prefer that you use a thermocouple to record the temperature because you can see the numbers quite nicely, and also the thermocouples don't break as easily as thermometers break. To prepare a melting point, you take a melting point capillary. It's this little tube here, which is about 1 millimeter in diameter, and on the bottom, the tube is sealed. Take your solid substance, place it on a watch glass, or in this case, a microscope slide. Then what you do is, in the open end of the melting point capillary, you push the solid substance into the top of the open end. Then you raise it up, and then top the solid substance down so that it falls down into the bottom of the melting point capillary. You need about enough substance to make at least 2 to 3 millimeters of depth at the bottom of the capillary. Once you've done that, you put your capillary into the melting point apparatus. You can put as many as 3 capillaries in the melting point apparatus. You turn on the power, and you set the heating rate. Set the heating rate at low, like 1 for a low melting substance, high, like 3 or 4 for a high melting substance. And then simply what you do is you look in the viewing port, you see when your substance melts, and then you record the temperature range at which your substance starts melting and the temperature range at which your substance stops and is melting and becomes a complete liquid.